If the boss were here, boy, you would be a goner. Out of work and out of town. This is a job for someone with the right skills and stamina. And all I get from you is complaints and belaking. Taking food from a little old lady, that's all we have to do? What's so hard about that?
No one told me we'd have to walk through a jungle to spread a little hard times in such a small village. I mean, come on, Roly Poly. It's just a little village with no real big shots or money. So why not just take a little break and scope out someplace more rewarding?
You tell that to the boss. Our mission is simple. Bring the spear and hard times to Roly Poly. Full stop. And nothing is going to stop me from collecting my reward. Not some well-bushed potholes or... Come on. We have to find the secret hideout before it gets dark and we lose our way again.
It's not a secret hideout. It's right at the back of the main street. Whose idea was this?
You are so slow, things. That's why it's such a smart hideout. Who is going to think we would stash him so close, but yet so far? It takes brains to keep an operation running. That's why you are always on the downside of life, my friend. Come on, let's turn on the pressure.
All right, opportunity. Give up the fight. We have this village locked down. No more bright ideas for you. No more good times. No more jobs, money, success. No more opportunity. Hard times will never survive in Roly Poly. When I'm free, you'll be the one feeling the pinch. And it won't just be from me. All of Roly Poly will be after you. Mark my words.
That's funny. Too much idle talk. The boss is due here any minute, so save your breath. You're gonna need it for screaming when we put the turn on these screws.
Come on, let's spread a little chain through this town while we wait for the boss to come. Hurry, man. Sai, Ted, Roly Poly needs you.
What exactly did Pete the barber say?
Well, he sounded quite scared. Mumbled something about hard times in Roly Poly.
Hard times? That's strange. Life has always been difficult in Roly Poly since we left a few years ago for university. It's been tough just making ends meet, so why didn't you panic?
Perhaps things have gotten worse. You know what opportunity is always harping on about. It's only through innovative thinking that we will survive.
Yeah, Up never lets you forget that line. Strange we haven't been able to contact him at all. What could he be doing?
Let's stop by the barbershop. All the guys will be there. Hey, what's going on? Pete's shop is never closed.
Something is wrong. Did you see how rundown Roly Poly has become?
It's like if hard times has really been taking its toll. A lot of shops are closed and there's not much activity around.
Hey, Pete! Nat! You came!
What's going on? Everything looks like the Great Depression.
What happened to your shop?
Oh, it's been terrible in Roly Poly. We're barely holding on.
What happened? When we left a few years ago, things were pretty good. Now it seems like Hard Times is living here.
He is!
Who is?
Hard Times is living here in our village. He and his friend moved in a few weeks ago, and boy have we had it rough.
Hard times? What do you mean? What happened to your shop, Pete?
Two mean-looking strangers moved into our village just after Christmas, and ever since then, they've been wreaking havoc on everyone. Businesses are shutting down every day. It's too hard to make ends meet. A lot of people are out of work here in Roly Poly. I had to close my barbershop. Not many people can afford a simple haircut these days.
But what about the great ideas we had for expanding activity in Roly Poly? And where is Opportunity? He is always coming up with pretty good business ideas.
We haven't seen opportunities since those strangers moved in. Folk have been moving out, or at least those who could pay for gas to drive and relocate. We're goners, fellas. The thin guy, I think his name is Hard Times. said he was gonna wipe us out in a few days.
I've heard about these bandits. I didn't think much about it when I read it in the news a couple of years ago, but I recognize the signs. Same MO. They wreak havoc on victims, sabotaging businesses, putting people out of work, creating despair, and finally zapping any signs of hope or inspiration. Finally, the victims give in and succumb to a life of poverty and degradation.
I think we have to start by looking for opportunity. He'll know what to do.
I agree. But until we find him, we have to figure out how to fight these guys before Roly Poly goes under. Sai, you can come up with something to reverse some of the damage they've already done. And you too, Tet. We need your expertise if we're going to rescue our hometown from these miscreants.
There's a rumor they have opportunity, but that's just what Maybelline the postwoman has been saying. And you know how Maybelline can spin a story.
Yeah, she can tell a tale or two, but Maybelline sees things we don't. So perhaps she may have seen something.
Time's running out, fellas. We need to do our stuff fast and make sure it works. Or else.
Come on, fellas, let's roll. Let's take back Roly Poly and give these guys some of their own medicine.
Recession. We've been waiting for you. We did just as you ordered. Life is rough in Roly Poly, and the people are beaten down.
Good. But I want to hear how plans are coming along to crush every last bit of hope of restoration out of this village.
We took away Mr. Pollock's pension, sir. And I blew off lots of housetops, so the people are feeling pretty bad. Which makes me feel pretty good.
Shut up, you weasel. What about opportunity? He is the only one who can stop us. What have you done with him? I hope you have dealt with him as I have ordered.
Sir, we tried, but he was too slippery. So we tied him up until you got here. We knew you would take pleasure in handling him yourself.
Yes, come to think of it, I will. I shall give him the worst day of his life. I will enjoy seeing him beg for a chance. A break, perhaps, even an opportunity. But before we deal with him, let's make one final sweep. I want every business wiped out, every child out of school, every house in darkness, and finally everyone in despair. Oh, I can almost taste the fear and frustration. Just what keeps me ticking. What's the matter with you weasels?
It's those university kids. They've got some new fangled stuff that tripled up. They attacked us. They've got about 50 guys with them. We couldn't fight back.
That's an army. I don't think we can withstand them. We should cut and run now.
You wimp! I don't run away from anyone. Get up here and help me secure these ropes so we can help Mr. Opportunity settle into his new home permanently.
And what are we gonna do with him, sir?
Oh, simple. Mr. Opportunity will have all the time in the world to figure out how to free himself. You see, there is nothing more painful or frustrating for creative thinkers like Mr. Opportunity, like never having a chance to see their brilliant ideas come to life and tied up in this nook and cranny. They sent our dear friend mad. Never able to share his ideas will be excruciating for him. Knowing that he cannot free himself or his friends will be the ultimate pain.
Oh, thank you. If it weren't for you, we would be goners for sure.
Thank you! Thank you!
How did you guys do it? How did you guys beat those miscreants?
We just use all of those great ideas you were talking about, grabbing a hold of every opportunity.
And I have always heard where there's an opportunity, there is a prosperity.
Recession, we'll get you soon enough.